kind of the same way I asked about Pittsburgh. Is there anything in particular from talking to Berube that is sticking out about why they aren't winning games and why they've given up, I don't know how many goals in this last little stretch here. Looking back, it looks like the Husso move might have been the wrong one.
Yeah, so if you look though, especially the last 2-3, you know, obviously Benton hasn't been good. Was he at 820 or 870 save percentage? I'm not totally his fault, but he has not played well. And their D has changed. Their dynamics and characters of their team has changed over the last couple of years. If you look at it compared to what was 3-4 years ago, 2 years ago, I think that might have a little chink in the armor. Ryan O'Reilly, I love. You know, he's getting, you know, I don't think he can play 18, 20 minutes and play that pace. You know, it's his, you know, he's a UFA this, you know, the year. He's, you know, he's struggled. He's always got 1 goal. So you add those 3. What's that? 1 point?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you guys know, I think when those 3 things happen, goalie, kind of the defense is a little different than it was. And then, you know, a couple of your older players aren't playing as well. You're going to hit the skids.
I was reading, I think Armstrong went in and did the media day recently because I got all the time in the world for Doug Armstrong, just a stand-up, classy guy that's been around this league for so long. And he's like, the players and the coach need a break here. But he made a mention of like the atmosphere that he's watching. They don't seem like hungry enough. You're watching the games. They go down. It's just like, woe is me. He doesn't see that fight, but he makes a good point saying when they won the cup, you know, he waited forever and he doesn't want to make a move and give up on a group that he loved a month ago. And now, you know, he can't say he doesn't like him or believe in him. Right.
Yeah. I'm with you with Doug Armstrong. He's not Doug. What I like about Armstrong, he surrounds himself with, he's not scared. Like he's got Dave Taylor there, Al McGinnis, you know, Brodeur, he's got some heavy hitters around him. Like some GMs are scared to have, you know, maybe guys
they want yes men. They want yes men.
Yeah, Doug doesn't want that, and him and Chief have a great relationship. But yeah, you're looking for a spark. You know, you're looking for somebody to chase down a puck or like, you know, stop in front of the net on the other team. Like right from the beginning, like there's little things I remember as a player. When you're in the skids and you're not playing well, that you before the game, you're going to go, I don't care if I score a goal, but every time I go to the net, I'm going to stop and I'm not going to move from the front of the net just to cause problems, to maybe wake the players up. You're always looking for those guys to do that. And, you know, that's what Doug's saying. We're looking for somebody to step up, not just O'Reilly, the captain, everybody.
Well, hey, what was that story you told me about? Was it Keenan? He like kind of challenged you. The one with the credit card at the end. I'm just going to tee you up. I got to hear this. The boys need to hear it too.
Yeah.
So this was kind of one of those events where you feel like maybe you didn't have your game where you knew you needed to do something.
Yeah. So we were playing Calgary Flames, and after the first period, I don't know, I didn't get my legs going. I was just pissed at myself. I'm coming off, you know that runway, you know, in Calgary to the dressing room, a little bit of a walk, and Brad McCrimmon and Mark Howard behind me, 2 great defensemen, and Keenan was behind them, and I'm kind of like, fuck, you know, whatever I'm saying, and he goes, shut up, you prima donna. Well, I lost it, and I turned around and I went after him, and Howie and McCrimmon grabbed me, and I'm trying to, I was literally going to beat him up. I was so mad, and you know, he's you know, scurrying away. So the second period, he starts me, I get in a fight, you know, I get out of the box, I get in 3 fights, I get kicked out. So after the game, we win the game 4-3, and we were down 2-0. And you know, I had the long, thanks for the profile pic, by the way. I had the long hair, right? So I got the blow dryer going, and Keenan comes up to me. I got the towel, and he slaps me in the ass. He goes, "Hey, here's the credit card. Take the boys out for drinks." And I flipped I threw the card back at him and said, "Don't worry, I'll pay for the boys with my own cash." I was pissed off at him, but
that's a power move.
Yeah. But that was Keenan, man. That's Mike Keenan. He liked that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Keep your own air miles, prima donna. Get the fuck out of my blow drying time.
Yeah. Well, I didn't make much money, and we were at that bar. It used to be the bank. I didn't make much money. Then I said, I wish I grabbed that credit card.
Yeah.
Fuck
he was
me.
probably like, oh, fuck, I win. We won the game and I don't have to pay.
Yeah, right.
That's too good.